On a seemingly routine flight in Colombia, tragedy struck just moments after takeoff. The aircraft, a well-maintained passenger jet, had been cleared for departure from an airport in the bustling city of Medellín. Everything appeared normal at first, as the plane lifted off and began to climb into the sky. But within seconds, what should have been a safe ascent turned into a deadly disaster. The first indication that something was wrong came when the plane began to lose altitude rapidly. The pilots, experienced and trained, immediately recognized the severity of the situation and began to troubleshoot, trying to regain control of the aircraft. But they were too close to the ground, and the flight path was too compromised to recover in time. What caused this immediate loss of altitude? A combination of factors, both human and mechanical, played a role in the tragedy. Investigators would later determine that critical calculations had been missed before takeoff, including the aircraft's weight distribution and the impact of environmental conditions such as wind and temperature. The pilots were not made aware of the aircraft's full load, leading to a serious imbalance. On top of that, the altitude at which the plane was climbing, combined with the speed and weather conditions, made it difficult to recover from the loss of lift. The engines, under strain, struggled to maintain the necessary thrust to stabilize the plane. A stall warning was issued, but the pilots, faced with overwhelming pressure and only seconds to react, could not overcome the loss of control. In those final moments, the aircraft plummeted back to the ground, crashing into a residential area just outside the airport. The impact was devastating, resulting in the deaths of all 100 people on board, as well as several people on the ground. The investigation into this fatal accident revealed several key issues: miscalculations during the pre-flight checks, a lack of proper communication between the flight crew and ground operations, and the inability to recover from a stall due to a combination of factors. The plane's configuration, the weight distribution, and the environmental conditions all contributed to the tragic outcome. In the aftermath, aviation experts pointed to the importance of thorough pre-flight checks and the critical need for accurate weight and balance calculations. Additionally, the ability to communicate effectively under pressure, as well as quick decision-making, could have made a difference in this tragic situation. This heartbreaking crash serves as a reminder of the complex and unforgiving nature of aviation. Even the smallest miscalculations, when compounded by environmental and mechanical factors, can lead to catastrophic consequences. Every flight, no matter how routine, requires the utmost attention to detail, and the cost of failure is often tragically high.